Coach Bone here with another video. Today I'm actually going to be playing some Ultimate Team. I think I have kind of talked trash about Ultimate Team in the past, but I've been getting a little tired with my Dynasty, so I'm playing solo seasons because my team is just not good enough to really be playing head-to-head yet. So I've also just started pretty recently, so I am going to be showing you how to really get some levels and whatnot really fast if you're like me and just now getting into Ultimate Team. I will be running the triple option, wishbone, and maybe the eye, probably not the eye, but I actually am going to do a weekly challenge, I believe, and that would be completing 10 passes. Well, it's 40 passes in total, but I've already completed 30, so I gotta complete 10. I'm gonna try and do it this game. Also, your solo seasons will give you a ton of XP, because turns out your challenges are very easily completed on solo seasons. And when you complete these challenges, you can actually earn a ton of XP for your season, which is honestly really good. I'm like on my third or fourth season, and they're all 2-minute quarter games, so it goes by pretty quick and you level up really fast. And I haven't played terribly much Ultimate Team. I kind of just logged in every now and then just to claim rewards and whatnot. Didn't really care about it, so I do have some pretty good players on here, even though I'm really just now getting into it. But I mean, overall, it's fairly easy. So when you're going to start out with that 70 overall or whatnot team, right? And you jump in these solo seasons, and I'm doing All-American solo season because you earn 500 more per game, 500 more coins per game, which helps out a lot.
It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident.
And
you want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys,
you can really use blitzes to your advantage, unless they run up the center field. But even with just a, say, I don't know, 10, not even, maybe 10 hours on here. I already have a 90+ linebacking core, so my top linebacker's a 96 overall, and like I said, I don't really play this game. I'm 89 overall in general. Try and keep a lot of Oklahoma players on my team, the Oklahoma chemistry boost, because I used to be really good with Madden Ultimate Team, and I would keep chemistry boost to a peak, but you could also change their chemistries from so I always put if there was a team chemistry I could put on there, I would, and then I would do a pass chemistry or the run chemistry or something, and it would always give my team a huge boost once you stack them up. So I'm trying to keep a lot of Oklahoma players on, and I'm in the works to get Kyler Murray, he's got a $200,000 card, which kind of sucks for me because I got 60K right now instead of anywhere near that. And there's another bubble screen we can go ahead and grab. You can also do a lot of these touch passes to get that challenge, and then I'm going to go back to my triple option. And the triple option works really well in this. This is a 90 overall, but he has a 91. He's a 91 because of a boost from those chemistries, which really help. They help a lot. We'll try and hit Treadwell here, which we can't, so we'll run him over. But I mean, overall, the Ultimate Team is not as bad as I thought it would. I didn't know you could do solo seasons because I don't think you could in Madden for a while, which was aggravating. I know you can do solo battles, but I'm not sure about solo seasons. And if you did, if there was, I don't think they were any good, and I don't think the head-to-head seasons were anything you can really do. I'm also like kind of cheeky about this sometimes, and I'll go ahead and try and get the onside kick, and I got it. So now I'm gonna try and hit a little deep ball. I did have Mark Andrews, which he was good tight end starting out, and he was fairly cheap, to be honest. But now I got McBride here, and he isn't getting open, and we fumble. He just throws it on the ground. Okay. Yeah, they had my reads locked up, so that's wonderful. Try and play a pass here. See if we get a pick. Okay. Well, do I? I do not. So I want ball. So that's going to be tough, Notre Dame. And they touched it. We just got to get on it, and we do it. So obviously the easiest pass is just a little jet touch pass, which is what we're going to use. I also want to identify Mike as that DN. That is a really weird blocking scheme. So we're probably going to have a free release right there to the... Okay, we don't. But we do, and that's going to end up getting us a touchdown. Y'all will like the triple option, but I am like trying to help some of y'all out if y'all haven't done much Ultimate Team, trying to get into it, because you can really build a team of like some very well-known players instead of having a fantasy team, which I mean technically is a fantasy team, but like not EA generated. So you can, these solo seasons will give you a good amount of coins every game, and all these games go super quick, and they really stack up pretty quick too. And with like the amount of XP these things give you, like I know one time I got like 4 packs in one game from like I guess challenges I completed, didn't even know. Like sometimes you won't even know you're completing these challenges just because you're playing in the game, and it's just part of the game, and you'll do really good with it. But since I'm not really a air raid offense, I had to go look at my challenges, which I didn't realize was there at all to begin with. So I'm now trying to see if I can get this. There's Brian Bosworth. And I don't know why it always says that there's Jordan or whatnot. I about went straight to the bone. So we're going to run the tight end. This will be interesting. We should have a... Yeah, so we might end up cutting this up in B-gap. No, he got the reach. Oh, and we got a juke move. Make him run around that. So that's 5 for 5. And honestly, the more we can get the ball, and I know sometimes I'm kicking it deep and other times I'm kicking it one side. It's just that I'm trying to learn it. So that's fairly accurate, and that's not good. You gotta have that worst accuracy possible for the onsides. And you'll see, like, a lot of these games I want to play, because I've been able to get my team up so quick, I'm actually going to have like several games as shutouts. So like the fact you really don't gotta like try too terribly hard either in these solo seasons, unlike you do in your head-to-head seasons, because you're going to have so many more people sitting there like desperate to win every game, you know. So a lot more competitive, and they're probably also paid for their teams. And if you're like me and you're trying not to spend money, solo seasons is the way to go until you get your team up to where you want it. So you're going to get like a good amount of coins. You also get trophies, and trophies are really good because you can buy these players without like it's just another currency, and all you do is earn it. You don't, and it's normally fairly good players. Like there's some 94 strong safety, which I'm trying to get. There's also a extra large locker, which gives you it gave me a 94 overall tight end, Jack Andrews. I think that's how you say his name. I might be completely wrong. Get that good block there. Just truck him or brush him off.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Now we're chanting overrated to Notre Dame. That's awesome.
Especially in the perimeter of the field, and I love that last play call because he's able to get outside.
And I'm probably through a pick there. Okay. We're going to perfect.
Second and 10 here.
Oh, we might get Hamilton. Oh, we don't. We can leave that outside, though, and get a touchdown. With McBride. So that can go up.
So many good guys that have had good days, but how about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just padding the stats, and you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy there. Going up top on first down.
Get the high pressure. Oh, I got beat.
Nothing but green ahead.
I do need better strong safeties and free safeties. As I make myself look like a fool. I need 3 more completions, which is.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys
if I can get 2 bubble screens. Oh, I need this linebacker to get it.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah. If I can get 2 bubble screens, I'll get some fairly good XP and maybe a new level.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring.
Good trips tight end.
Jesse, like your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve
cut back in.
When I was playing for the Gators. You go
and with a 90% completion rating, we'll just flip it for a touchdown. To who's it? Donaldson Jr., who's a power back from West Virginia. Really good back that I got early. And I'm very thankful that I did. Because he's nuts. Especially with my wishbone offense. One of my go-to players. Was a go-to player for the longest time because turns out I've been kind of trying to teach the wishbone a little bit wrong. And I've sat down and watched a clinic from, I believe it was the guy who created the wishbone at Texas. And I really learned a lot off of it, I believe. And when I run the wishbone in the next game, probably, because obviously this game is not going to let me do that, you'll really see what I'm talking about. Because now instead of, I mean, it's still a numbers game, like when I described in my Air Force video for my Air Force Dynasty. But it's not as much as a numbers game as I was saying it was. Really, it is like like who's where at what. Because ideally you want to, you know, run it towards the field instead of into the boundary, so you can have your so you got the most space to work with. Meaning you might be able to get the most out of it. See, right there, I got 200 trophies from that challenge because I got to level up. So that was week 1, and so I got 515 on my trophies. I'll go ahead and show you what the trophies do, because you'll come here to season 4. You can trade them for coin conversion, or you can get this 94 overall Tovis Fletcher, which is a pretty good card. You know, like that's not a bad card by any means. Let's see if I can get his ratings. I did also buy the, where is he? He might have got taken off. I did buy, I think he was a center on here for like fairly cheap at like 90 overall, which is not bad at all. So I got 3 large lockers remaining, but I went ahead and bought the extra large, and I didn't record opening that because I didn't really know if it's going to be worth anything. These packs are also really good because you'll get your 286 or better and then 192 or better season 4 packs, so that's also pretty good in your level offerings. If you get your training super high, don't get these B&D packs. Get these training packs, because the thing about B&D is you'll get those B&D players and then you can't put them on the auction block. So if you get these, now if you're just going to use them because you're trying to get your team up, they're fine. But if you want to, if you're trying to make some cash and you're trying to trade trading cash, you get these players that are, you get the packs that don't have B&D on them. Variety training pack, that's weird. Team offense playbook fantasy pack. Team defense playbook fantasy pack, that's really weird. General offers senior packs. Get 480 overalls better, 383 overalls better, 186 or better, and then 190 or better. Team pack. These beginner offers are pretty good, like if you're just trying to grab a few things real quick, but the only downside is there are points. But I would say they are pretty good, because yeah, like that's maybe like $5 if you're looking to spend money on this for a choice of 1 or 2 90 overalls. That's a 1 or 2 91 overalls. Another one of you get to choose between 2 91 overalls. Another one of 2 91 overalls. 1 of 2 93 overalls. Like, this bundle will get you 2 90 B&D players. So you can't put them up on auction block, and you'll get 28. So you'll make a lot of training off of that starter pack. Legends Final Bundle, 11 players. Contains 5 Legend Final Packs, 194 or better Legend. It contains Season 4 packs. That's pretty crazy. East National Championship packs, I haven't opened one, but they seem pretty good. You only get 2 players though. That's the only downside. That's when you get 2 players. These Scheme of the Week packs, I've been told, are good. I don't think, yes. So that one's probably the best one. 150 grand for that. But back to the gameplay. Go All-American, make. Like, I've won a couple titles already. I did my first one on Varsity. Like, start on Varsity, you won't make as much money, but like at the same time, you're still going to make a good amount, you know, if you know what I mean. And you'll do good. You will do good in varsity, especially if you're just starting out. That's probably the way to go until you get to this level, because we almost broke that one. That kicker made me cut back, and it saved his team. But yeah, so when you come, now getting back to the topic of wishbone, which this channel is about, wishbone and occasionally the flexbone. So right now, if we look at numbers, we got 5 to the left and we got 6 to the right. We're going to run towards the mic backer to the left, and we'll identify to the left linebacker is that, and then we'll read. And if we screw up, we just go up, follow the fullback, turn it into a QB keep. That will happen if you're like me and you predict. So yeah, that time I predicted too, but that was a little bit more difficult to read.
How about the defensive end understanding football?
So he crashes, we look, pitch, barely get that off. Donaldson gets us to 4th and inches. So, and Lamar's hurt. Wonderful. So now we'll probably just go back to the old I formation. And we'll also just start chewing the clock a lot. Because if we can get Lamar's wear and tear to come back a little bit, if he can recover, because that was not ideal by any means. I can go over like the handoff plays, which double ISO is going to work best to the right here towards the boundary. We'll identify the mic, follow your 2 backs, and that worked out better than I expected. So we'll go ahead and take the touchdown. That one was more of just counting numbers game, right? You know, you got the balanced look out of a wishbone, where you got 2 tights in this game, and you got your backs lined up. You know, they're always going to line up the same. You can't motion them either, which sucks. In the old game, you could motion them, turn like ISO, or like double ISO just to ISO, and that was nice, but you can't do that in this game. You can really improvise some plays. And I wish they would like actually go in depth into some of these formations, but they just kind of like sprinkle what the big plays were in it, and like the known plays, and then that's it. That's all we can do. I would so love to just go down to EA and hand them a playbook to put in the game, but that's not what I'm going to do. It's not my job. And if EA sees this and they ever like hit me up to like do some plays and formations out of the wishbone for them, I gladly will do so. They will not hear a complaint from me. I'll do it for like $20. That's not a joke either. It's just, I think I would even go into like other formations for another $20. They wouldn't even have to pay me all that much. It's just I love that game. Like the sport of football, not EA's game in particular, but like the sport of football that much. Where I would do that for all these other fans, so like your split T formation and all these other formations that you will see some people run, even though most people are in the gun, and that's probably why they didn't really go into much detail on all these other formations, where these old school players, like myself, really like to have their plays. I am going to run lead over here and see how that goes. If the teams are even, that probably wouldn't happen, but it did, so But the teams aren't even. You gotta remember, this team's like a 75 overall, and I'm really just here to get the most coins and profit that I can, and that's a horrible kick. These guys will end up trying to throw now.
As much as possible because he'll make it happen.
This late in the half, here's the question.
28 seconds.
Will the play calling be? Skips away from pressure.
He got slammed. Yep. Defensively, pressure is key against the CPU. If you can hit pinch blitz out of your 4-2-5, that's what's really worked for me. Sometimes I'll hit the strong safety linebacker blitz. Most of the time I won't. It just don't work for me. Most of the time I won't get enough pressure. But when you use that pinch blitz, you kind of go in between everybody. You go around everybody is what I mean, not in between. You go around everybody. Especially with that strong safety towards the strong side. Not the weak side safety, or the overtop free, but that strong side safety. That strong safety. You got a strong safety and a weak safety, in like some technical sense, and then you got your free safety. Your weak is on the nose guard side. So like my weak safety here, I think is Peterson, and then you got that other guy over there. For your, I have to get his name. That's a nice 91 overall card right there, getting that sack. So strong safety is, all right. That says Peterson. I don't know. Maybe it's not. But good linebacker from Georgia, right there, getting that. I want to say, no, that's Peterson again. Okay.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh gosh. Oh, he rocked him.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
So yeah, don't be fooled by the illusion that my team is really good, because they're probably not. And I don't really know if I'm gonna go play head-to-head with an 89 overall team, because I mean my O-line is really what's holding me back right now at the moment, because my right guard and right tackle, I believe, are horrible. Oh, yeah, that's a weird play, and I fall. That's really weird. He kind of, the ball just, I don't even know what happened. I can't explain what happened. I wish that didn't make YouTube, but you know what? I'm going to post it anyway. So I don't know how to say his name, but he's a strong safety. And see, I already got pressured. He's seen me quick. That's when I back him up. And I'm not even going to like press him with him. I'm just going to come in here, get close as I can to line, and then I will make my read on how the line adjusts with the blitz. So like if that DN goes way upfield and that guy's taken, oh, he was taken, he's not anymore. No strip fumble, that's a shock. 3, 2, 1. They'll probably end up trying to go for a touchdown, try and even the playing field. So I might be able to get the shutout now. Yep. So this is probably where I'll get my shutout. Cover 3 match. Put that nose guard on the spy. That's one of my little techniques to make sure he can't run. And that's a pick. Thank you. And that'll be 6. That'll be 6. And I'll probably end up kicking this deep just to make sure they can't. So that's great.
Make him kick a field goal. Don't let him score points. Heck no. You turn it into offense. What a play.
So
In the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir.
Especially with your on. So what I learned playing Madden Ultimate Team I was mainly a Madden 21 and 20 player. When I got into Ultimate Team, and I was like really playing Ultimate Team, that's all I'd play. I never played franchise, or I dabbled Face the Franchise, which is like a horrible, I don't know why I'm going back to that, horrible story mode game mode type deal. And
it's been an awful day.
you know,
I mean,
it's
not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points.
did that little buzz match. That'll confuse a lot of players. Because they're going to read cover 3 and they're going to take normal cover 3 and that free safety will play that hook curl. But as I was saying, when I played oh sweet, when I was really getting an Ultimate Team, you know, you got your Michael Vick abusers, and Michael Vick's obviously in this game too, you know, because Virginia Tech player, the only quarterback to get Virginia Tech to a national championship, but Tech did lose that game too. So I'm gonna do kick return right. That's up the middle. That's fine. Oh gosh. Yeah, there's nothing. But when you, because of that, and because I really liked using Vic in that game too for the read options and improvising on my pass plays if need be. Screw that read up. I learned very quickly that if you just blitz 2 or 3, which sounds crazy if you know anything about blitzing, just sending 2 guys, not really liked scheme wise. It's not liked scheme wise. Gives a quarterback typically too much time. But what I would do, or at least what I do in this game, I would never do this in real life. I would do not use my defensive advice in real life, please. If you're a coach of any sort, or you're looking to get in coaching, please don't use my defensive advice in real life. You can use some of it, but don't do the D-line stuff I'm about to go into. I would put my defensive ends, because I ran a 3-4 Madden. I'd put my defensive ends on that QB contain, and then I would put my nose guard, and this is what I kind of carried over from my 4-2-5, which I prefer better than 3-4 now. Ooh, ball, mine. I'd put him on like QB spy, and then when if Vic tried to get outside and we didn't get that tackle, that nose guard for some reason, because Madden was broken at the time, was fast enough to catch up to Michael Vick most of the time. Now if Vic did a lot of improvising and then he just auto blitz, no, he wasn't going to catch Vic. But at the line wise, and it kind of works in this game too for the most part. At the line, as long as the quarterback doesn't do anything crazy, you can normally keep up with him for the most part. But there's also a glitch to where he like goes back and gets into stance for a little bit, so it's kind of funky every now and then. But it will be fairly good. I don't want them to nail this. So yeah, so when you double tap R1 or right bumper, then you select, go to your nose guard, select, do individual adjustment, pick 6, and then just push your right stick to the left, and that will put him on a spy. Patrick Peterson. Like I said, do not be fooled. It's just good gameplay because that team sucks. That's the only reason. I do not have a good team. But it's giving me coins so I can get that good team. Because I am going to have Kyler Murray over Lamar. I'd also like McCoy. I think it's Gerald McCoy. Defensive nose guard tackle. Or nose guard. for Oklahoma back in 2000, I want to say. Obviously, that helped my Oklahoma chemistry, but he also is a 97 overall legend, which is crazy. Mayfield is my favorite quarterback, and I was going to get Mayfield to start out, but then like his 96 score is just about as good as my 86. That's a match defense right there. But is it 96? Is like, I was 96. It was like 94 core was good as my 86 Lamar, pretty much. So I decided not to. Like, why is it that way, you know? But the Murray card was a whole lot better. It wasn't 96. It's like, I think his top card is 92, which is really strange in my opinion on why he's on 92, especially when you do got sources ranking him as like the best quarterback of the 2000s and 2010s as of right now. So yeah, it's strange, at least in the college standpoint. NFL, you know, everyone's going to rave about Mahomes, and it is what it is. But I will be ending the video here, I believe. So y'all have a good rest of your day, and this is Coach Byrne with another video teaching y'all a little bit about Ultimate Team. So yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this, but y'all have a good rest of y'all's day or night or wherever it is for y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.